and none of y'all move high key. Wanna mock the nerd, let's see you mock 3. Mock, chicken knock in a stoplight speed. I don't mind not being liked, cause you're not like me. What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Donald Bradley back at y'all with another video. And today, we are over here with ImKevinn. You feel me? I feel like it's been a minute. Has it? Let me fix this. It needs to be like that. All right. But yeah, has it been a minute since we was over here? We got a freaking 43-minute long video. So this one's probably going to be an hour. I don't know. But we going to see what's up, man. KENGAN ASHURA is pure hands, which is factual statements, by the way. And I was so happy when they did the KENGAN Baki crossover, bruh. And I heard that Baki's going to be crossing over with something else or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, man, these anime that are about just like straight hands, like the tournament style shit, I fuck with. Like, I love it. I love it. So we gonna see what Kevin got on it. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We ain't here without any further ado. In 3, 2, 1, click.
Well, it's about that time. I've been seeing the comments, and yeah, it's been a little while since the first one, but we're back. KENGAN ASHURA Season 2. Hands down, one of, if not the, best fighting anime I've ever seen. It's really between this and Fog Hill. But if you need a little refresher on what happened last season, I can't help you with that because I don't know. Them boys were just boxing out there. But the entirety of Season 1 was only the first bracket. Huh? Oh no, she's back.
I really want to have your children.
Oh. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and, yeah. He knew what he had to do and got up out of there. You see that face? That is a man on a mission. He saw his life flash before his eyes and had to escape with efficiency. And she's talking about the same thing, and the way Oma acted makes perfect sense now. This girl is 16.
Yeah, no, not today.
Technically, it's not illegal.
Oh, no. No, quit playing with your life.
That's the most out of pocket.
Quit playing with your life.
Cut to Freak Boy, and I should just expect this already. 1 second he's tweaking out, the next he's feral. I wonder how the voice actor feels every time he has to voice his guy. There's an
I be wondering that shit sometimes.
That just says horny. But we have some bad news. Something's wrong with Oma. That berserker ability he be using has an extreme toll on his body, specifically his heart. And there really isn't any treatment for it. Only thing that will help him survive is to give up fighting. But y'all know what the show is. Of course he wasn't giving that shit up. But now it's time for the first match of the second round.
Ain't no KENGAN quitters here.
Reiner versus Aopovich. But real quick, they gave us a short backstory on Reiner. And pretty much he was born as Superman. The density of his muscles were 50 times higher as a newborn. And when he got older, they had him in a box playing games with a custom-made titanium controller. And you know what this guy does after seeing him break it? He brought him outside and said, all right then, hit me.
What?
Oh!
Why would you do some stupid shit like that? I would at least put like some metal plates up and said, hit that. You just saw him, and you really, that is grade A stupidity. You deserve everything. This right here, you laid up, whole crater in your gut, hunched over sideways. You earned that. You did. You know you did. But okay.
Brought him outside and said, all right then, hit me.
What?
Why would you ask him to do that? There are so many better ways to go about
For
that.
real.
Nigga, there's a forest behind you. Have him touch a couple trees or something.
For real.
That would have worked just
You
the
had
same.
options.
Matter of fact, what was even the point? The kid
Homie
was
just
breaking
wanted to go.
titanium
He just wanted to go.
controllers. You seen
That's what
it.
that
It
was.
there.
He
You
wanted to
already know
go
how
and he
strong
couldn't do it
is.
himself.
That's like risking your life to find out if the grass is green, if the sky is blue, if dogs bark. Like, nigga, you know the answer. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Marley, 6'3", weighing in at 425 pounds, the armored fury, the unshakable shield, the immovable wall. At least that's what they used to call him.
Anime
He fell off in
baddies.
Season 4. We have Reiner. Yeah, he used to be cool. And now, I don't really care to give him an intro, so Aopovich.
Said we don't care about him. What did he do to make them mad?
And I'm not gonna lie, nothing too crazy happened in this fight. It was really just two powerhouses swinging at each other. Reiner won this. But the next one I'm actually excited for.
That motherfucker got no love in this video. It's like they fight was dog water boo-boo cheeks. This nigga won. Moving on.
We got Mutaba, the African mercenary, going up against the
blind
Great
dude.
Khali, and this dude is really into his role. He had the off-brand Undertaker theme song in the back, but this is like his alternate personality, and I can't tell if the crowd knows that or if they actually think this is a different guy. All he did was throw on some white face paint. I pray they're not that stupid. Immediately takes out the eyes. Or so we thought. Just poked 2 holes in his cheeks.
My back!
Putting all his weight behind these punches, connects the left hook, right gets blocked, body shot, hammer fist, and ends the block string with a spin punch, but it's still his turn. Just punishing that guard until Mutaba goes for the takedown. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Hold this DDT! Mutaba isn't gonna lose that easily though. Used his arm to block the force. Then he goes to tell him, why would you put yourself at a disadvantage? Breaking through his hole, getting into that mount position. Yeah, you better keep that grip tight. Holding the back of his head is the only thing saving you right now.
Hold on, man, not the ears, bro, not the ears!
Now, if you forgot, Mutaba is blind.
Yeah.
Kinda. He has the Toph thing going on. They say they're blind, but they're not really blind. His hearing deadass outlines everything. He can see perfectly fine. And all that attack did was make the outlines a little fuzzy. You ain't stop shit. It's his turn now. Connects a mean left, a quick 2-piece, kidney shot, another left, kicks the body, another 2-piece into the sidekick. He was really putting the beats on a man.
Oh my God!
Come on now, was that all you got? Quit running away and fight. But this is why I rock him with.
What you mean quit running away and fight? He was just whooping your ass for a quick little second. You know what I'm saying? What you mean quit running away? You headbutted him. The force made him move backwards. What do you want him to do?
He noticed his fighting style wasn't working, so he said, I bet. Let me try boxing. This is his first time ever doing this, by the way. He has never used a boxing stance. But that junk was working, though, Slip. Yeah, we playing a different game now. Straight counter hits. Go ahead, do it again. Not gonna lie, Mutaba might be one of my favorites. Just look, lands the hit, moves away. And lands the hit, moves away. Bitch, I said back up. I just do this tough.
Stick and move, boy. Got stick and move, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Got
teach your mans how to squabble.
That. Yeah, hold on to that motherfucker too. I know it hurt.
Say goodnight.
But he hits his cheeks again.
Pause.
But now he's holding on to that arm and it just went downhill from here. Punching, doing no damage, started spamming eye pokes, missing by the way. Then took out his other ear, and this was the only time this blind man was truly blind. Got hit with a clothesline into an elbow drop. Full Nelson body slam, like bro, making my
Mans
guy
was
look
helpless.
stupid out there.
Man, this was helpless.
Is what you thought I was gonna say.
He said, psych.
Take my ears out, I'll take out yours. Fair trade. Oh, and by the way, I was just acting. He goes in, fakes the eye poke. Give me that gun. Dropped his ass.
Oh!
Standing over him, smiling. That's my goat. And they explained how Mutaba did something called the heart jab. He aimed underneath the ribs and the force connected with his heart. But knowing the nature of the show, of course he was gonna get up. And that low key.
Yeah, bro, this is definitely one of those animes where motherfuckers get hit in ways that you know that nigga is dead. Everything about the way physics works says that motherfucker is dead, but they just get back up. You know what I'm saying? Happens in Baki too. Be taking hits, face all caved in. You know ain't no way in hell, but they come back the next season or the next episode even. You know what I mean? It's just one of those.
Me because Mutaba just ulted and you can still stand on 2 feet. At this point, you might as well fade to black, throw text on the screen saying Mutaba lost, because how is he gonna win now? Then they try to throw in a flashback like I care, nigga, stop. So Mutaba was like, fine, I'll play along. Runs in just to get blood spat in his face, picked up, body slammed, and Mutaba actually got excited off that. Haven't felt this way in a long time.
Yeah, them cracked out fighters be like, oh yeah, it's all action.
Huh, well, take back everything I just said. That was his final push. And I respect what Mutaba does after. He pinned them to show respect, but my boy, that's not how they do it in wrestling. At least I don't think so. Not in America, at least. This show would never escape the freak allegations pulling stunts like this. But afterwards, we see him about clean as a bitch. Got the Mike Jack suit on. But he goes to tell us, yeah,
smooth criminal fit.
I can also see through my nose.
Wow.
When he took out my ears, I just sniffed his scent to find him. Okay. Anyways.
You know, man, anime be giving these obscure bullshit ass reasons for shit. Like, I can't even be surprised. Oh, I just smelt him. Okay, Tanjiro be smelling motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So like, when motherfuckers bust out with that crazy, oh da da da. Okay, that's the anime thing. You know what I'm saying? We can't even be mad at that shit no more.
A little context for this next fight. This guy has to win, or else his village is going to be destroyed by this man. Why? I'm not exactly sure, because apparently they want to build a power company here in bumfuck nowhere. Like, who came up with this idea? Who wants to drive 100 miles and then hike up a mountain to get to work? But his opponent is dead ass Sasuke.
Listen, I feel what you're saying, but it also depends on how much you're being paid. Okay, like I'm up just climbing several hundred feet in the air to change a light bulb on some shit. Okay, they can pay you enough to do some crazy shit. Let's not play like they can't. All right, let's go.
They copied Naruto's homework and changed a few answers. He looks like a custom character I made on Saints Row or something. He even calls himself the Lightning God. Don't be surprised if we see a Chidori halfway through this. And then they gave us his backstory and made it seem like he was the most dangerous man on the planet. Killing was like breathing. He does it naturally, they said. Looks at humans as only flesh bags, things that need to be thrown out. So one day he was on a mission and everything he stood for out the window. Got a glance at Fang shit and it was like his whole world opened up. And this is the same day a random man walks in your room and y'all just start playing cards.
What?
Speed blitz.
Oh my God, so like he's
walks
look.
in your room and y'all just start playing cards.
Seen that said, oh shit, hold on, wait a minute. All right, I know it's easy to like kill people, but I just realized now that like once you do that, they're gone. I don't want her to be gone. She can stick around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Play some card games, see what's up, take that dress off. It ain't nothing. You know what I mean?
Words.
What?
Speed blitz. His punches sound like gunshots. So he runs back in and weaves the roundhouse. Oh, I see. He took that hit on purpose. Pang thought it was his turn until Sasuke did his little after image technique. So he stands his ground,
keep calling that
his
nigga
body.
Sasuke.
Give me that back. I like that flavor. Wasn't phased by that attack at all, so now it's really his turn. Weave, lands the hit, but Pang's game plan is to purposely take hits so he can go for the counter. So Sasuke said, I bet. Started going for speed hits, ended up landing a clean one to the face too. And now they reset. Pang already huffing and puffing over there. It's been 30 seconds. Speed slip. Your moveset got uploaded to the database. You're not getting hit by those. And look how he cocks his neck back. This is what you call a dangerous man.
Oh,
People
God.
who do headbutts are not okay. Like, yeah, it's an option, but why would you ever choose that option? You're injuring yourself too. You
on straight Tanjiro timing, my guy. Come on now.
crack the ground with your skull. You can play it off all you want, but I know your shit beaming right now. So this is when Sasuke changes his stance. Pang runs in, but throwing that shit down. He wasn't gonna go down that easy though. Idiots. Free eats. Thumbs into the temple, hand into the jaw, finger extend to the forehead, but Pang said that ain't shit. Punishing that left
Delicious. Let's go.
arm. It took 2 to the forehead, but Pang said that ain't shit. Punishing that left arm. It took 2 hits to crack that bone. Weave. Checks the kick, so he throws out the knee. Got your ass. This one about to hurt.
This one about to hurt.
Sasuke done countered it. I told you that headbutt is a double-edged sword. At the last second, I believe he stepped forward, stopping the headbutt halfway. And what he's trying to do now is rattle that brain. Constant attacks to the head. Come here. Pang tackles him. Fuck off me. Right back to shaking that brain up. About to leave out of here with memory loss. Slip. Tackles him down, but Pang brings him in. Great idea, stopping his momentum. Man, you bitch, get off me. Sasuke breaks free, but Pang not giving him a chance.
He calling that nigga Sasuke. Sorry, this shit is funny.
To run away. Kicks the right leg, kicks the left leg, left again, bullying that left leg, so he goes in. Pang whining a mean elbow. And the screen fades to white. Yeah, Pang lost. Double fist to the chin, he was out of there. And losing this match means he failed to save his village. So he's talking to his rival and he said, yeah, I'm done. I don't think I can fight anymore.
Disgusting.
If you don't want to fight anymore, then I'm done with you. Kowloon, you don't understand. My time here is done.
So I got nothing left, bro. My village.
So the
This
next
was
fight
literally
is
never brought up again.
Freak Boy on the screen. You know we're gonna see some wild shit.
I can't stand it. I hate being made to wait. Oma! Oma!
Yeah, Freak Boy going crazy right now. That
Anyways,
man's
he's
tweaking
fighting
out.
Gensai. And the moment he got close, he said, listen, bitch, I know that fighting style you use. My friend was the creator, and I got word that one of his students was the one who killed him. So let me tell you how this is gonna go. I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done, and I'm gonna start by beating your ass.
Just had to let him know beforehand. You know what I mean? He didn't want to just hit homie with all this personal animosity and have him not know where that shit came from. It's one thing to be in a tournament fighting a nigga, you know what I'm saying? That it's just what it is. It's a bracket. You gotta fight, you gotta win. It's another thing when that motherfucker attack you with personal intent. Like, nigga, why are you so mad? You feel me? You just gotta let him know. That's all it is.
The first half of this fight was just Gensai playing excellent defense. Freaky Boy's technique is moving just when you blink, making it seem like you disappear. And pairing that with the Rakshasa's palm, which is like, I don't know how to explain it, it's kind of like spiral punches, I guess. Blocks the left, chops the
Spiral
right, elbows the
punches.
high palm, tries the same with the left. We switch angles, right palm out of here, left hook blocked. Freak Boy can't get through the defense. Doing all this with one hand, and finally he backs away.
Beware of your place.
Kicks the leg out, going for another blow, but gets thrown off. And that's because Freak Boy started using Oma's technique. Then we get Freak Boy's backstory. He was only born because his father was sick and needed new organs. So his pops paid a prostitute to have his child. And as he was getting older, he started to believe he deserved to die. Until one day, Oma came through, unintentionally saving him. Oma was only boxing because these guys were in his territory. He didn't give a damn about Freak Boy, but Freak Boy gave a damn about him. In his head, Oma was some god who came and saved him. So once he got the chance, he ran away. Not with happiness, not with relief, not with resolve, but horny. And immediately after, he becomes a prostitute.
You what?
Everything is starting to add up now. So a few years go by, he kills.
I've seen this already, but there are finer details that I forgot. It's been a minute. I forgot my man's was severely fucked up. You feel me? we really didn't understand why he was tripping out the way he was.
His pops, takes his money, did everything he could to track down Oma, and once he did, he didn't see the monster that saved him years ago. He saw a regular dude and blamed Nico, his master, for taming him. So he then went off, trained under this guy, and once he got strong enough, he killed him for no reason. But back to the fight. Beef, breaks the ground up, kicks the rocks behind you, simply grazing his chest, cracked a rib. And now he's back to wailing around. Gensai was like, yo, this nigga is weird.
Weird.
Runs back in.
Oh my god.
Put 3 fingers straight through his palm, but that didn't phase Freak.
Which is fucking insane, bro. The dexterity of your 3 fingers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that Raikage shit? Not the current Raikage or the one prior. You know what I'm talking about. That lightning spear shit, whatever. He hit that motherfucker with one of those, bro. Crazy work for real.
Runs back in.
Oh my god.
Put 3 fingers straight through his palm, but that didn't phase Freak Boy. He said they can go hand for hand, but then he gets a low kick. Gensai jumps over, but peep how he uses Rakshasa's palm on the ground, messing up his landing. Come here. Got blocked by his size 27 feet. Dude's foot is the same size.
Yeah,
as
that boy got
Freak Boy's
Sasquatch feet for
Put
real.
8 holes in that man's chest. So Freak Boy starts wailing around again, but changed up the pattern this time, actually connected with the shoulder. Don't get cocky, boy. Stab straight in the gut with the broken fingers too.
If that won't work, then maybe this will.
Boy, fuck no. Don't ever try me with that weak
said
ass.
none of that works.
Kicks the leg out using the broken fingers too.
Man, this old fucking Heihachi built ass nigga, like, I'm sorry, man. You stabbing niggas with your fingers and shit, looking like a whole ass Tekken fighter. Like, damn.
Odds, give me 3 different angles.
The winner, Haruki, moving on!
And look at Lemillion glazing after the match,
That nigga
bro.
said
Go back to your
Lemillion.
seat.
That nigga said
When you fought
Lemillion.
him in the first round, he said he felt nothing but pity for you. He was just playing around for a little fun. Like the nigga threw a punch. I've never seen him throw a punch against anyone except you. And you're over here glazing him.
So, am I close, Master?
Master? But now we have easily my top 3
Like,
favorites.
nah, bro, we can't be friends. You don't whoop my ass. Can't be my master like that. Well, I think it's like, yo, you whoop your ass. Obviously, he got more skills than you. You might want to learn something. I ain't gonna hold you. We can't be super mad at him, fat. You feel me?
The Hippie. And the guy he's going against, if you remember, he apparently died in the first season, but hey, he's back now. And not gonna lie, the starters.
What I tell you? Didn't one dude get like internally decapitated or some shit? Head all leaned back to the side, whatever the hell. Came back later. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them anime. It's one of them. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mad because then you get to see him fight again. So fuck it.
This fight wasn't too crazy. Hippie was just running all over the place because this dude's ability is being extremely flexible.
I gotta watch this again for real because I'm over here wondering, did we ever get a Eddie Gordo character? Parkour guy? Did we get one of those in this? I don't think so. I gotta watch.
His arms can extend across the mat, but that's until he runs in. Two-piece grabs the arm, twists it around, and yeah, the guy is flexible. You can't break his arm by the joints. But Hippie knew that is all a part of the plan. He starts spamming this attack again. Euro step. Just as planned.
Oh my god.
Grabbed that motherfucker too, dropped his ass, and then he broke the arm again. You see, since breaking joints won't work in this guy, you gotta snap the whole bone, and that's why Hippie aimed for the elbow a second ago. So the guy will think he's going for the joints again. Nice try, buddy. I seen Yujiro do the same thing, but his was better. Elbow was rocking, bro, until he was ready to finish this. Kicks him vertically into the air and then dropped him. Stuffed his head into the dirt. I expect nothing less from the GOAT. And it's funny because he was like, do you think the two of us can ever rematch one day? Absolutely not. Aren't you on death row? You're not going to be around for long. And even if you wasn't, I don't want to fight you again, bro. I'm sorry. And he posed after saying that shit too. Got him on the TV with it. Peace and love, face ass.
He got a damn. The current captain commander of the GOAT T13. He got that energy. For real. But let's go.
Love face ass. And this next fight, I'm already knowing he's gonna be crazy. We got Fang.
Damn. Can you imagine if he and I were out there?
Her face says it all. She just didn't want to hurt your feelings.
She's like, yeah, you be in a pack.
You can't handle that. Bro lost in the first round. Shit, he even lost before that. Oma cooked you before we even got to the tournament.
Oh, shit, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Fang. Man, just get comfortable. The only action you're getting is walking to and from
you are
this
a
next
spectator.
stand. But Fang is up against Kowloon, the jab demon, and the guy walked up before even getting announced. He wanted minimal talking, straight boxing.
He said straight action, bro. We ain't got time for none of that shit.
You know what? Let me give that a go. Both in that boxing stance. They close the distance. And look at the movement out of Kowloon. Straight air balls from Fang. My turn. Slip. And now they reset. Sizing each other up. Feeling the game out. You know, I'm telling y'all, man, it's a game of the jabs. They're both creating shockwaves with their hits until Kowloon told him this ain't for the fashion. Let that low shit roll off the back, nigga. Hold this. Yo ass over there pretending, nigga, I'm the real thing. Slip.
I'm currently watching Fate Blade Work Unlimited Blade Works, whatever. So what he just said right now sounded like Gilgamesh, nigga, like faker. Behold the genuine article. Sorry.
Like, nigga, hold this. Yo ass over there pretending, nigga, I'm the real thing. Slip. Got that boy legs shaking, and I hope you ain't think we done. How that gut feeling. And like I said before, Kowloon is the jab demon, giving that boy straight work. He don't know what to do. He's scared. Stop, please. Got him. And I kid you not, he was eating so many combos that he lost his memory. Had no clue how he got out there. But even so, there was nothing but a smile on his face.
What's wrong? Are you done pretending you're a boxer?
Now he's trying to break that guard. 1-2, double body shot, left hook, straight, giving him that straight pressure. Cameraman changed the angle. Weave, block, dodges the double left, stops the uppercut,
change the
fakes
angle.
step through, deflects with the elbow, blocks the low, deflects the next two attacks. Cameraman. Fang hasn't given up on that boxing style yet, so Kowloon said, I bet, let me show you.
Bro, I forget what animation it was, but like, sorry. Somebody was animating the cameraman in the anime, like how he was moving to catch all these angles, going all super fast and all this crazy shit. I feel like on this one, yeah, you have the same shit. Cameraman doing somersaults all over niggas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that best shot and shit. Let's go.
Now he's back on the offense, pummeling that guard. Hold on, let me check the back of your head real quick. Stop moving. Goes back to bullying the guard. I understand it now. Stops his arm, get your weight up. And this is when they tell us Fang just created, like for real, just now, a new fighting style to counter Kowloon. And he goes, hey, stop using boxing and go all out. I bet. He goes back in, he checks the kick but watches back fist. He told him to stop boxing, so he's giving him something new. Double jab, right hook, left hook, straight, roundhouse into the leg kick, actually connects the right and run that back real quick. Look at the power behind these hits. Shoulder check, runs in, clashes with the knee.
I need
fades
that.
to back real quick, gotta change the angle. Another roundhouse, triple jab, cross, uppercut gets dodged. Step back to counter.
Cameraman ran out of battery for half a second, had to reload that.
Angle. Another roundhouse, triple jab, cross, uppercut gets dodged. Step back to counter. Fuck off me. One thing about Fang though, he's always gonna check them kicks. Tries grabbing the arm. Move, bitch. Had him step back to neutral real quick. Catch his breath. Kowloon was working on him. He thought he had that opening. No. Kowloon with a mean uppercut, but Fang steps on the toes. Counter. And he loves these roundhouses. Blocks the cross, jab to the gut. The next two gets blocked. Cross, weave, cameraman, jab, cross. Cameraman. Closes in with a haymaker, steps back, grabs the head. Excellent block out of Fang, but this is when Kowloon starts using those elbows. Slicing his neck. Goes for the follow-up. They clash, but they ain't done. Deflect. The 1-2 gets blocked, kicks the back leg, throws one up top two. Fang said it's his turn. Weave. Doesn't last for long though. Gut punch, front kick, another roundhouse in, not going.
See, that's how you know motherfuckers are starting to get like winded, whatever. His hair start dropping. You know, when they start losing the Super Saiyan, shit's going bad.
Lie. Now I have to revise my top 3 because Kowloon is definitely up there. Look at how fast he does these strikes. I don't care what nobody say. Kengan has the best fights in anime. Uh-oh. There goes guard. I got one for you too. Both fighters are huffing and puffing. This is going to end real soon. Fang kicks the leg. Kowloon backsteps to straight. Double jab into the leg kick. Another step back, but this time he hits all elbow, cracking that hand. So now it's Fang's turn. Lands a mean hit, but Kowloon got one for him too. And as he runs in, he tries predicting his next move. And this single grapple changed the entire game. Tossed him across the field and
wait a minute.
Single grapple changed the entire.
That man grabbed a handful of ass, and you know that shit was on purpose. He said, "While I'm back here."
Entire game. Tossed him across the field, and before he can really get up, lands a devastating kick, winning him the match. See, now I understand the way Fang fights. He will fight the same style as whoever his opponent is and try to beat him using it. Like in the first round, he fought Aopovich and beat him with his own style. But for this one, he realized he couldn't win using only strikes, so he had to resort to grappling. Easily best fight so far. Kowloon might be my #1 favorite. He fought the top dog here, shook his brain up, made him lose his memory. Even though he lost, he kept that title as the best striker. And after the match, Fang was like, yo, why was I a little scared in that match? Like, you gotta respect it. So now we cut back to Oma. And Yamashita is actually planning to withdraw from the tournament, which we know is not gonna happen. Hold on, the screen's panning down. Finger twitch. Yeah, there go the finger twitch. But we finally get a little break from the fights. So Two-Face here is leading a coup d'etat. OG walks in the room, and I'm glad they color coordinated this shit. Black suits versus white suits. Otherwise, they would have been smacking their own squad down. And what was this guy's plan? Clearly, someone already whooped your ass. You need to be in the back lines providing emotional support.
You rock this. I mean, yeah, you can't come out with a whole bunch of bandages on you like you guys have fucked up and you about to do something to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You've already proved that you are not the particular best person to be participating in this particular activity. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you may have participated before, but now the current participants are of a caliber that you cannot withstand. So you should probably just sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? You ain't even Captain Hook for real. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You got a little blade that come out your hand. You ain't got a hat. You ain't got the suit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a hook. You just got your ass whooped. Again. But
and this dude is back. Didn't you get tossed in a river like 20 episodes ago? But Two-Face here wants to create a new Kengan association. Gave everyone a choice to either join him or die by the explosives he planted in the dome. And you must have made your plan so obvious because this guy was like, bro, you don't think we caught on to this shit? And 50 of his members pulled up, including Ryan. You are so trash. How does your coup d'etat get countered the same episode it started? Also, he tried using the bombs he set up with himself in the room, by the way. I don't know what his plan was, but it didn't matter anyway. The bombs were already disabled. How can everything go so wrong? What was you doing, tweeting out your ideas?
for real, that's gotta feel a whole different type of crunchy. You feel me? You really think you just big brain mastermind this whole shit and about to have everybody under your thumb just to realize you ain't have shit to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, like, niggas at that point was really just waiting for you to try to gas yourself up so they can make you look stupid for real. Like, you really thought you did it. You really thought you had it. And niggas was like, just wait. Like, the whole time you wasn't doing nothing, they already knew what was up. Just like, hey, man, watch when he do go off, he think he gonna be cooking. Watch. We about to fuck his shit up, bro. Niggas was back there laughing at you, bro, before you even got started. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Go cry somewhere. Go cry somewhere. Like, that's all you can do at that point. Just find a nice little secluded spot and bawl your eyes out. Because you deserve that, boo-boo. They played you. They played you crazy.
Using an alt account thinking you were safe, they knew every little detail about your plans. And apparently, some fighters had assassins sent out specifically for them. But for Oma, instead, he got someone who was ordered to kidnap him. Who sent this guy? I don't know. But what I do know is that the GOAT is back. And the guy was like, oh good, so I don't need the old one anymore. Tries taking him out like Oma was gonna allow that.
I'll say this one more time. Get the hell away from me.
And surprisingly, he pulls out the same tech that Oma uses, but then it clicks in his head. This guy was sent here by the Bugs. Whoever they are, but yeah, Buddy got off-screened.
Buddy got off-screen.
Hello? Yeah, you can head home now. That nigga got his ass beat. You being for real? I'm looking at him right now. He's currently getting a knee dug into his spine. And just like that, they left. But I thought everything was fine. Oma got some rest, got some treatment. We're all good. Dog, does he just have a permanent debuff? Been knocked out this whole time and still messed up? And right before his fight, we see Yamashita pleading for him to drop out.
I don't want to bury you. Respect your elders, do you hear me? Drop out of the fight. Come on, Oma. Please, give up. You have to drop out.
And his opponent is none other than the submission specialist himself. Coming straight from Walmart.
Walmart. Sound like he said Walmart something.
Get ready. And
Don't you ever run at me like that. Dropped him. Let me show you what I learned in the field. Tries the...
Not in your motherfucking life did you believe you was just gonna run over here and put your hands on moi. Boy, you crazy?
Armbar, Oma quickly rolls over. Good dodge and instantly goes into the triangle chokehold. Oma tried stomping on him. Armin almost got him to another hold. Come here.
That nigga said Armin. That's okay. That's what that was. Okay, yeah. Nah, that's what he was calling homie in the last one. I mean, yeah. They even got low key same demeanor, but obviously he a little more about it until Armin. Armin was about it too if he had to be. But let's go.
To the triangle chokehold. Oma tried stomping on him. Armin almost got him to another hold. Come here. Your ass down, holding him in that position.
Why would you use the takedown against a nigga who is obviously a wrestler? Like if you are not a wrestler, right, and you are fighting a wrestler in a combat, y'all mixed martial arts, whatever the hell. Especially if you're a striker, like takedowns are not your friends. You don't want to be nowhere near that move. Any move that puts y'all on the floor, you should be avidly against. You feel me? So like, I feel like that was just stupid, but okay.
On him, Armin almost got him to another hold. Come here, your ass down.
Holding hit him with a mean sprawl,
Had
boy.
to take a breather real quick. That junk is tiring.
Not bad for a little bitch.
Huh? Why did he say that? Wasn't y'all just cool at the start of the match?
For real.
Anyways, Oma finally escapes the hold, sets him up for the mount, but Armin reverses that real quick. So far, they've been locked in a stalemate. Oma throwing out attacks while Armin countering. Took another breather until they started fighting for control. Finally got a punch off, but Armin puts him in the armbar. Oma flips over, then Armin flips over, putting him back where he started. And look, I be trying to tell y'all, this is why Kengan is leagues above Baki. Baki don't be showing stuff like this. An actual struggle where skill plays a
This isn't terrible, but the Kengan team would have cooked 50.
a big role. Armin is known for being better on the ground and it's showing. But we also gotta keep in mind, they both came into this already injured. Oma putting pressure on them broken ribs, he felt that. Used that chance to break out the mount. Now the reason why Armin was so focused on countering was so he can wear out Oma. And I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know what move he pulled out his ass right here, but hey, he got free. And someone please tell me what Mutaba is looking at. Nigga, ain't you blind? How are you watching the TV? I'm telling y'all, these blind folks in anime
Yo, my man said, wait, I got some plot holes that I need answered. Not that it's a big deal, but what is this nigga watching? That's a valid question for real. Like if he was actually in the room or in the, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was doing the echolocation shit or whatever the hell where they was standing at. But you watching a whole ass TV, my guy. I could just be listening. You know what I'm saying? Just be listening like radio. TV is like radio to him. He's listening to the commentators.
Only ever say that shit for the title. Only saying that so when they do something cool, they can add on the blind bonus points. Anyways, he begins throwing out a barrage of attacks, everything getting either evaded or blocked until this dude, not gonna lie, Oma is for real cheating. I don't know what water form this is, but he just glided his way into a headlock. And then lays down, spine on kneecaps, pushing down with both arms. Like, how do you even get out of this? Ribs getting cracked.
Nigga, how do you even get into that? What do you mean? How do you get out of this, bro? Hold on, wait a minute.
This is, but he just glided.
First, homie liquefies up to you,
his way
grabs
into a
you,
headlock,
got you down there. Like, look, this is a whole setup.
Down.
It's a whole. I feel like at this moment, he could have just like did a little backflip over, maybe or something. I don't know, bro. How you get put like that? That's crazy.
Spine on kneecaps, pushing down with both arms. Like, how do you even get out of this? Ribs getting cracked even more. Like, he shouldn't be able to escape. But of course, he does. Breaking Oma's fingers got him free, and he got all excited like,
yeah, it's my first time breaking a bone. I tried this in the other match, but it didn't work. It's easier than I thought.
Just to get his ribs cracked again and dropped into another chokehold. He was getting choked out by his own arm, and to make it even worse, Oma dislocates the same arm that's still choking him out, by the way. And that one free hand, yeah, he went ahead and broke that too. I rock with you, Armin, but you was not winning that. Anyways, we're gonna skip a little fights here and there. So Mutaba versus Reiner, Reiner won. Mainly because Mutaba dropped out. He's a mercenary, not a fighter. He doesn't have the same value for fighting. He fights to survive, not to win, and didn't see much upsides to the risk of continuing this match. Sasuke versus Gensai. Gensai cooked his shit.
Obviously.
Bad. Like, he was completely outmatched. That super speed he has, useless. And apparently Gensai killed his pops at some point.
Oh my God. Damn.
Worked your daddy and then whooped your ass.
So hold on, bro. How you really gonna talk crazy I mean, about, little freaky deaky nigga that killed your friend, and you over here talking about vengeance or whatever, but you killed this man whole ass daddy. I gotta watch this again because it's like I remember the characters, I remember some of the fight scenes, but I don't remember like all the backstory and this. But damn, I'm just saying, like, you can't. How you gonna act the way you is about your homie when his whole daddy though? You feel me? That's all I'm saying. But okay.
Your clan needs to put his face on the wall. He earned it with a big sign that says avoid, just to make sure y'all don't forget. But this next one is gonna be a good one. The final match of round 3. The Hippie, one of my favorites, up against the Fang. But in this fight, Fang isn't trying to imitate his opponent. He threw his hands up and is just waiting, while Hippie is taking his time walking him down. Now, don't mistake this for being cocky. It's just all a part of the plan. He's fighting with the basics in this one, not trying to be too flashy, not even a smile on his face. That's a double jab cross. Roundhouse gets...
He's still shook from the last fight when homie had him scared a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He like, maybe I should switch up a few things because I almost got fucked up last time.
The block, does it again, gets dodged, does it again, also gets dodged, and then he does it one more time, hitting nothing but air. The Hippie is going to be one of the strongest. He is dodging these hits with minimal movement. It's on the knees, that's why it looks like he isn't moving at all. But he realized Fang wasn't taking the bait. He would usually copy the person he's fighting, but since he isn't, Hippie said he's going to pull him in by force. Dodges the front kick right into his liver. Tries running back. Hippie closes it by force. Dodges the...
We seen many a time where this move right here leads to some diabolical work. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, Hippie Man is more admirable than most, aka Batman. We just reacted to a video where homie did a high kick on Batman and he had on like lightning brass knuckles and nut checked the dog out of him. And we've also seen other anime where this move was done and this was the counter and that whole nut section was just vandalized. You feel me? So I feel like the assassin caught a break here because, if he wasn't open at any other moment, this was it.
Front kick right into his liver. Tries running back. Hippie closes the distance, so he tries throwing out a punch. Put that boy into an elbow lock, and this is when we find out there was a moment in time where Hippie was in line to become the Fang. See, the Fang is only a title given to the chairman's fighter. In fact, before this match, our Fang had a fight to keep his spot. Anyways, he drops lower, throwing out a roundhouse, and Hippie is reading him like a book. He is doing exactly what he wanted him to do. With the finger extended, he strikes the 3 critical points on his face. Or so we thought. That finger got snapped, and there ain't no running, boy. Where you going? Scrape the eye. Elbow gets blocked, and now he's on defense, taking a barrage of attacks. That right arm is looking crazy right now, but it ain't over yet. Grabs the back to make sure he falls down. I don't know what he did, but this is a bad look, bro. I hate seeing you like this. So Fang hits him with the 1-inch punch, and not gonna lie, bro, fuck this fight.
Wow.
My guy got cooked. I don't even know what to say. I was expecting a decently even match. I wasn't expecting Hippie to win, but at least make it difficult. That was so underwhelming. I thought it was gonna be one of the best fights. Damn. Well, that's the end of round 3. Off to the semifinals. But
I just hear the disappointment in homie's voice. Like, yo, like, what are you doing for real, my guy? Like, you look so good last fight, and now you over here, you know what I'm saying, talking like you were supposed to be Fang and all this other stuff, and you just, my guy, like, why you gotta let me down like that?
For that, Freak Boy does make his return. Yeah, if I had to see that, so do you. But today is now the final day of the Kengan tournament. We have Oma versus Reiner, a fight we've all been waiting for. Reiner makes the first move, and frankly, he made the next 15, had Oma in a crazy block string, all up until he sent him across the arena. He didn't even realize the damage his arm took. So then he gets into this pose, trying something new this late into the game. Shit, sometimes you gotta take that risk. Ate that. Connected with a punch of his own, and the tech Oma just used is called Demon Slaughterer. It's pretty much full counter, best way to explain it. Only if it's done correctly though. Right there, he was only able to reflect half the power. So Reiner sprints in, flow control, we gonna make this one interesting. Weave, not enough. Back to playing defense. Those arms will never be the same. Getting beat on like this by a brute and why?
For real, man. You see the color of that man's arms, bro? Like at some point, like the guard ain't even about breaking the guard. The guard is mush.
Stop there. Get them legs while you at it. Started spamming those lows. He even ripped through the fabrics. That's how bad it is.
Hang in there! Over! You're not done! Just keep going! Fight!
And is that Miss Kaede with you? Oh yeah, I can't lose. Not when fine shit is watching.
Not in front of the shorties.
There's more stakes on the line now. Lock that arm up. But he does break free. Excellent dodges out of Oma. So Reiner tries to end it right here. But that left was only a feint for his real attack. And I don't know what this was. Made it seem like he unlocked a domain expansion or some shit. That full counter tech is OP. Redirected all of his power back into this kick. Even had the birds flying away. That's how you know what's up. And now the second to last fight. Gensai versus Fang. A fight between two titans. They both have been dominating in their matches, and it's finally time to see who's better. The match starts, but no one moves. They're feeling each other out, both trying to read the other, waiting for the slightest change in the opponent's energy. So Gensai makes the first move, going for the eyes. Flash step, flash step. Both of them were trained by Soul Reapers, and that's when they started throwing the attacks. They were
both of them were trained by Soul Reapers. Hey, bro, you like that? You like that? Go crazy.
Dodging so fast it looked like it was phasing through, but the one with more skill will come out on top, graze them. Oh shit. But he sidesteps the follow-up, stabbing Fang. He tries removing his hand, but dodging that second attack threw off his balance. Gensai goes for the eyes once again.
No problem.
Nigga said no problem. He talking to me? But he elbows his fingers, and my goodness, his fingers have been getting bent all day. He throws out a cross. Gensai thought he read that, but he brings it back in. And right back to that onslaught until Gensai was like, now's my chance. And I really thought he had something there, but that shit was baby food. Got his fingers cracked for the 17th time. And anytime you see this man smile, just know he up to no good.
Hit him with that
he
Joker
switched
shit,
back
bro.
to that formless style, just clawing at him. But they said it's for a reason. Sticking to traditional wouldn't work on Gensai apparently, even though I feel like he was getting worked out there, but sure. I see the thread.
I see the thread.
Dislocated that man's elbow. Now he is still defending pretty good with one arm, extremely good actually, because he swung his arm, knocking his elbow back in place at the same time striking Fang's hand with his thumb. And he saw that slight hesitation. He's taking his turn back. Left hook straight to that liver. Tries another stab with the thumb, gets blocked, but it doesn't matter. Connected a mean headbutt. Now watch this mix.
Gotta utilize that.
And now he's really putting that pressure on. He
no
chops
joke.
the shoulder. Gensai knows Fang is looking out for the stab attack, so he does everything else. Palms the chin, grabs the back of his neck, feints the body shot. Hit him so hard it popped his shirt. Got one more for your bitch ass. With broken fingers at that. And he tries running away. No, you can't run from
none
this.
of that.
Uppercut
Bring
with
that
the
ass
middle
here.
finger
Get over here.
Another palm to the chin gave that boy first class tickets, setting him up to land a stab. Uh-oh. Fang done unlocked a new stance. Overhand low kick, dodges the straight, throws out a claw, and peep the switch back into punches. One claw and then right back into punches again. He's mixing his formless style with his inner tactics, making it way harder to counter. And once he lured him in, he tried landing the 1-inch punch. But Gensai snapped his wrist. And I kid you not, the narrator just said like 8 different bones that just got shattered. Though he didn't leave that completely unscathed. His right hand took the entire force. His fingers are shattered. He had to force his muscles to make a fist. So Fang rushes in, both throwing out an attack. But he caught his wrist. Gensai easily gets free though, so he throws out the knee. But he wasn't done. He said, get your ass back down here. Knee straight to the gut. Pushes away, runs back in, ran straight into his palm.
Into a face
Eyes rolling
palm.
to the back of his head. It ain't looking too good. And the guy runs in again, catching a crispy elbow. I know your brain is rattling in there. And
Got
then,
to be, bro. Just looking for home.
to my surprise, the Fang actually lost. The end of an era. The Titan who once ruled unchallenged finally met his equal, and Gensai claimed the crown. But now, we have the grand finale, the last match of the Kengan tournament. Oma versus Gensai, a battle that won't just crown the victor, but decide the very future of the entire organization. Starting the match off with the flutter steps, proceeds to get everything blocked, and Gensai was like, damn, there's no power behind these punches. He really has no strength left in him. I wish I had the chance to face you when you were in top shape.
What's up with your whole hand,
He
though?
finally tapped back into that Kaioken, but this time it was different. He didn't let the power consume him. He's able to use Life Advance and Nico style at the same time. Started forcing him down. Gensai goes for the stab, but ate a knee instead. So now he's on offense. Though this version of Life Advance gave him speed, not power. He was pushing Gensai back for a little bit until he said, oh, wait a minute. This ain't shit. Popped him in his gut. And this time, instead of...
You think he's swinging a lot. Just caught him off guard. Like, oh, okay. He was doing a lot of swinging. So I was like, wait a minute. But like after, you know what I'm saying, eating a few of these, it's like the equivalent when somebody talking a whole lot but ain't really saying shit. You feel me?
moving back, the nigga starts moving forward, started throwing his own hits out until finally connected the palm, goes for the finishing blow, sidestep, bitch, and watch this, he backs up, got his ass. Then continues with the roundhouse, elbows the guard, left cross, left hook, another right, roundhouse, runs back in, the strike gets blocked, and now back to the onslaught. Gensai gets his turn back.
Yeah, I probably gotta agree with
man.
Like the fights over here go absolutely
that would have landed just to rock him with an elbow, but I'm not done. Slip, and now he's going in and out, trying to land a hit in the back away. That's until Gensai just smacked his back. This skill range is very off. So he runs back in, but this time changes the angle. Then connects an uppercut that cracked his ribs. Yeah, just call the match. This dude is in the wrong line. Because they should be dead.
That's why. They should be dead, bro. There's no reason for them to be alive with that.
It's getting to a point that if Oma somehow wins this, I'm not accepting that, bro. It don't make sense. So they both dash in. Oma ducks the punch at the last second just to taste a mouthful of kneecap.
Bro, then
elbow striked him to the ground. And I gotta get out of here. Damn, Oma, he got you looking like this, running for your life, and he does.
You can say looking like that, my boy, but like motherfucker hit you like that, you in the ground, you gonna try to get some distance too, goddammit. You ain't just gonna want to sit there and take that. Obviously, you need to reassess some shit. That's all I'm saying, but okay.
End up getting, damn, Oma, he got you looking like this, running for your life, and he does end up getting Gensai to an arm lock, and I thought that jungle was actually a good play. Like, we rarely see an expression on this guy's face. But he just stabs you like,
wow.
Funniest part is, he then showed us a whole new skill of deflecting, was stopping all of Gensai's strikes for like 5 seconds. He got his brain shook right after. Was so bad, his life flashed before his eyes. It was so bad, it gave us a flashback of an entirely different character. Why the fuck is Yamashita on my screen? Perry.
That's crazy.
Smacks the arm.
That's crazy. You get fucked up so bad you see somebody else's life flash before your eyes. Isn't some crazy shit.
Down, kicks the leg. I thought Oma connected a clean hit, but this behemoth just runs through it, grabs the nigga head, and these aren't actions of a sane human being. Why did he start spamming headbutts? Like, doesn't that hurt you too? And look at his next move. I'm actually annoyed how this turned out. Gensai tries landing the stab. Oma uses indestructible, and in that same motion, taps back into Kaioken for a split second, also using Demon Slaughterer, and that shit does nothing. There's no winning.
Homie said, oh, you thought you was about to cook. Put the pot away. Put the pot away. Go wash dishes. Go wash the dishes. There you go. You ain't about to cook shit. You just about to wash the dishes. After I'm done cooking. That's what you about to do.
This guy. I clicked on the next episode thinking the fight was going to continue. Nigga, he lost. Matter of fact, it's
he
worse.
lost.
He died.
We're flying to Philadelphia! Oh, hell no!
Now, please tell me he faked his death in the manga or something. No way he went out like that. Who thought of this?
Oh yeah, let's make him do a crazy ass move, have it do nothing, lose the tournament, and then kill him on a tree.
And they
Then kill
tried
him on the
making
tree.
me watch 15 minutes on what everyone else got going on. Like I give a damn. But overall, it was solid. Hopefully they end up making a season 3. I'm sure there's more manga to adapt. I just can't accept Oma going out like that. Like at all.
Yo, that was dope. We watched that dope here. Yeah, man, straight facts about this anime and what it is, because they be going absolutely crazy over there, bruh. Like, I remember when I first started peeping it, like I was watching, I think I got hit I know I hit that first a while ago, and then I had gotten found Baki, and then I had no idea about the little crossover thing until it was almost at the door, and I was like, oh shit, I was so happy. But after he broke it down, because I was about to compare some other stuff, you know what I'm saying, but as far as like fights and whatnot, but like I'm talking like choreography, attention to detail and how they fight and shit like that, like yeah, Kengan about it. I ain't gonna hold you, Kengan about it, man. But this was dope. That's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.